Hello, hello, hello. Check now. Hello everyone. Today we are going live, and I actually wanted this to be a different type of live where I invite a guest. But I think Eniola is having n- network issues, but we're going to wait and see if she calms down. I'm going to be looking forward to her. Okay, so while we're at that, we're going to go on to what I have planned today while Eniola is trying to come on live. Um, I'm going to answer so many questions, but I'm going to try as much as possible to be, I'm going to try as much as possible to be, what's the word? Elaborate, explicit. Okay. Okay. Most of you have, you know, sent me requests or contacted me one way or the other, and most of the problem, like sometimes you're not specific with with what you want from me. Like most people are just general, and they're just saying that you want to learn how to get started with being a virtual assistant, or how to get. And I know I've made videos about this, so I kind of expect you to be specific, more specific, because I know that I've made videos about, even under the last two videos I made, the video I made about how to become a virtual assistant in 2 weeks. Someone still went under the chat to say, how do I get started? How? So I'm like, okay, that's what I just meant. So, I mean, the least you could do is to be a little bit more specific as to where you are having issues from. If is you have issues with skills, yeah, you let me know that this is where you have issues from. If you have issues with tools, you tell me, okay, this is where you have it. You don't know where to start as regards to the skills that is needed, or you don't know where to start as regards to the tools that are needed, or you don't know where to start as regards to where to start finding the jobs, right? Then I will know how to respond to your comment section. So while I like, and I would always encourage you to drop your questions in the comment section, I'll prefer if you're a little bit more specific. Okay. So now that I've answered most of the questions that I have here that I've had written down here are all generalistic questions, and so I would like for you guys to try to be more specific. So if Eniola is here and you want to join, please try and like click on the link I sent you, and let's see if we can have you online, right? So we'll go right to answering the questions, right? Okay. So someone said that their biggest problem is mode of payments. So I'm going to talk about mode of payments in a little bit more detail, right? So for someone to have an issue with mode of payment, it means that somehow you kind of found clients, right? If you found clients on any freelance platform, okay, yeah, Manuela is trying to comment. If you found clients on any freelance platform, then those clients are going to help you. Hey, Aniela,
Hi, good evening.
good evening, good evening. How are you doing? Where are you calling in from? Where are you calling in from? Can you hear me? I said, where are you calling in from? Where are you? Where are you right now? Where are you? Okay. I said, where are you right now? Where are you?
Okay, it's better now.
Okay. Where are you right now? Are you in Nigeria? I don't know if it's my network or my network. Can you hear me? Can you see me well?
Okay, yes, yes, I am.
Are you in
Yes,
Nigeria?
I
Okay.
mean,
Okay, okay. So tell me what's your experience so far
yes.
has been as a virtual assistant before I go ahead to answer the first question I wanted to answer. Tell me what your problems are. What do you think you are doing right? What do you think you're not doing right? Where do you think you need help? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. A portfolio. Okay. What niche do you want to like? What type of virtual assistant do you want to be, or are you trying to become? Hmm. Internet, internet. I can't really hear you. I'm having issues with hearing you. I'm having issues with hearing you. Hello, Faith. Hi, Faith. Faith from Worry. Faith, do you have good internet? And internet is really, really bad right now. Okay, maybe she's trying to join in. So, what I was saying is, okay, mode of payment means you have started, you're a virtual assistant or you're a freelancer, right? And so you're kind of working. So the freelance platforms already have mode of payment, right? So I'm assuming that maybe you want to find clients outside of these freelance platforms. And hey, can you hear me now? You're having network issues. Can you go to a spot that you have better network connection in your la? So as I was saying, it means that you're trying to find jobs or you're finding jobs outside of freelance platforms, right? Like job boards and LinkedIn and all of that. So you're thinking of what mode of payment can you use? What I used to use or what I use at that point outside of Fiverr, outside of Upwork, all of these freelance platforms that you can actually, insert your people is Payoneer. Hi Tamara, hi Tamara. I'm trying to bring people up here and have them talk to me about what their problem is and so. But I don't know. Eniola is having issues with the internet, and I really don't know how to go about it. Anyways, if the issue is mode of payment, what I use is Payoneer. So once you are not yet up to, you've not made up to 5,000 US dollars, you can only use the Payoneer's mode of payment where they generate a USD checking account for you. And then you send that bank checking account to your client. The client makes the payment and it enters into the client will have to go to their bank and make the payment and to enter your account. Okay. So, and I've also, someone tried, Gray also had that. Gray also helps that way. It also generates a USD or USD pound, several bank. Like I had to, one time I had a client in France, Paris, and so I had to generate a euro checking accounts, and it was just on Payoneer. So it's easy. So over time, if you're able to have made over 5K USD, you can just send them a payment link from that to your account, and it's easier for them. So Eniela, can you hear me now? And can you like, since you're having network issues, can you just go straight to the point with what question you have to ask, because I can you're kind of freezing in and out here. So you want to book a private consult with me? Okay, Tamara, reach out to me on LinkedIn, right? And then we'll have that sorted out. Just reach out to me on LinkedIn if you want to book something. You want to talk to me privately. I have a lot of people like have told me about this private consultation thing, and I'm trying to find a way to make it possible at a very, very low cost, right? Something that's quite affordable for everybody, right? So, because I mean, you have to use Zoom, and I'm just trying to find a way to make it very, very affordable. So tell me, yeah, go ahead, Eniola. So Eniola, you said you opened up a Fiverr account, yes. So what's the problem? Network, Nigerian network. I blame MTN. Like at least I blame MTN. Okay, okay. So the next question I'm going to go on while Eniola is doing this. Tamara, I think I've answered your question. Hi, Tamara. Just chat me up on LinkedIn. My name is still Onyinye Onyejaka. So, and I will get back to you. Go ahead, Eniola. Is she frozen? Is she frozen for you? Can you see her? It's network. My network is very bad. MTN, everywhere you go. Not everywhere you go. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I think we have 15 more minutes with Eniola and then someone else will come up. Okay, okay. Someone said, I am a beginner and I want to learn. You see what I said about bogus questions. Just if you're who sent, I'm not going to say the person's name. Okay, I'm not going to say the person's name. The person is Eloho. So whoever this person is, just go through my videos wherever you have issues. Most of my videos are like quite practical, right? Because they come from a place of experience. So whenever you have issues with this um, um, signing up on a platform or if you're figuring out what course you want to do, then put it in the comment. Just be specific and then I'll answer your question. But if you're bogus with your questions, I don't really think that I'll know what exactly you're talking, where your pain point is. Okay. So uh someone said I don't have a laptop yet. I and can't afford it now. I have just an Android phone. Secondly, I have been watching YouTube videos to understand more on virtual assistant, but I think I need a mentor that I can connect with when I'm getting wrong and somewhere, and I'm still confused in some areas. Okay. Maureen. Okay, while you're correct, right? You need a mentor, right? Mentors are important, right? Before you have a mentor, like whether it's a paid mentor, a free mentor, you need to be able to start taking steps. And this whole virtual assistant thing, to be honest with you, you kind of need a laptop. It mustn't be your personal, it mustn't be your own laptop, right? It mustn't, because I mean, exchange rates, everything is very expensive now. So it mustn't be you going out to buy a laptop. If you can afford it, good and fine. But you can also, what you just need is access to a laptop. That is, you need to have a laptop available whenever you need a laptop. So it can be your friend's laptop, your brother's laptop, your sister's laptop, right? Just know that, okay, whenever you get a job, whenever you get a client that is you need to work with for a month, and the client said, okay, Monday 9 a.m. Just know that, okay, brother, please, I need your laptop every for 1 hour every day by 9 a.m. or from by 9:50 or something like that. That's what I mean by laptop. That's how you can actually start small. Then whenever you now have the money, the resources to get a laptop of your own, you mustn't buy a new laptop. You can go and get a very good or used laptop, whether it's UK used or Nigerian used. Nowadays, UK used laptops are very, very expensive. So even if it's Nigerian, you can buy from someone, right? And so that's what I mean by laptop. So try as much as possible to make things easy for you. August said, I am a beginner. I just came across your channel yesterday. I'm here to listen to you for more clarity. Okay, thank you very much, August. Welcome to our tribe. I'm this is the first time I'm doing this type of live where I want to invite people so that they actually talk to me and we can talk about what their problems are and I can help them while also helping others who have similar issues on the live. And so I'm answering these questions and I'm going over to the third question. So I think I answered this question by Maureen. Not really a question, but more like a statement. But I kind of understand where you're coming from. Yes, you need a mentor, but kind of pause on that mentor until until you have an access to a laptop. You need to have a laptop because most virtual assistant gigs. Yes, I have a friend, right? If who um she was lucky she got transcription gigs. That was when I was doing transcription. So I introduced her to transcription. And transcription gigs, you don't she was able to, because she was good with phone, she was able to type it with her hands, right? And so but what she did was that she of course she downloaded the app, Fiverr app on her phone. When you discuss whatever it is with the person, when it's time to submit the order, she'll now have to borrow laptop from her friend for 15 minutes to submit order. She'll just transfer the document from her phone, from her WhatsApp sef, transfer, copy it and send it and then to create a document, arrange it and then submit the order, right? But you still need laptop at the end. She didn't have laptop, it wasn't her own, but you just need access to laptop. So August, if you have any questions on the whole journey as a virtual assistant, feel free to like ask in the comments and then I will try my best to respond. Okay. So mhm, okay. Lack of experience. I already mentioned once or twice or more than twice how to get experience. Start a project. If your challenge is that you don't have an experience, start a project. Start a project. Finish. Let the project be a short one. Like finish it. Create something. Create an imaginary business. Document your process, and then have all those things. If the business needs a logo, if the business needs flyer, use Canva. Create all those. So those are your Canva skills. If you need some sort of marketing on social media and you want to be a social media manager, then that one will kind of take you 2 to 3 months, or even if it's 1 month, then make sure you're posting every day on that social media on that social media account. Screenshot all your posts, screenshot your captions, screenshot the layout and everything, and put it in your portfolio. That's how you can gain experience without gaining experience, without having experience. Someone said they don't know the platform to search on. If you watch my YouTube videos, you know I say Fiverr is easy. I'm trying to get on Upwork and it's not that easy. We all know Upwork is not easy. So Fiverr is what I'm definitely going to recommend to my enemies, right? So whilst I try to figure out Upwork, if I finally figure it out, I'll definitely come here and share to you how I did it. So, but so far, I'm saying go to Fiverr. Also, while you're going to Fiverr, also remember that your LinkedIn is like your public CV. So don't overlook your LinkedIn because most clients would also want to go to LinkedIn to see who you are, kind of have a feel of who you are. Okay. So kind of post, make sure you fill, even if you don't post every day, even if you don't post at all, make sure that the resume section of your LinkedIn is kind of up to date. Okay, Catherine, hi Catherine. Catherine said, for someone who wants to start transcriptioning, yeah, I get it. Oh, let's say someone wants to start transcription freelancing. What apps do I need to have and how do I go about it? You need Fiverr. You need to set create a gig on that you want to transcription, you want to transcribe, you want to translate, transcribe. Those type of gigs, like when I did it, yes. And I've mentioned it in a video when I talked about easy jobs, right? They are quite easy because you don't really need any skill, but they are not frequent. And I remember that's why, okay, what's my name? I remember that was why I left that place. I remember that's why I left um like I started looking for something better because but that was what I started with, transcribing and transcription. But actually they are not frequent. So I used to get like one job in a month. Then but I was grateful because like one job is like $15 or $30 a month. I was very, very grateful at that. That's how I stumbled in other types, other skill, other types or other niches that require a little bit more skill. My name is Onyinye and I'm still trying to figure out how to type my name in this comment section. And someone let me type my name. Sorry. Um okay, so do you have any other question? I'm going to type my name ASAP. Okay. Next. Um, Next question. Oh, so this person, Tom, can't pronounce his name. So I hope I'm just not going to try to murder your name for you. Um, so I'm just going to. Who is the live? Okay, I found it. So I'm going to answer the question. My name is Onyinye Onyechaka. Yes, that's me on LinkedIn. So this question says, or this statement, or this challenge that she's having is, okay, I'm going to come back to the pattern. I recently relocated to another state within Nigeria, and getting a job as a pharmacist has been difficult. I stumbled on your YouTube page, and when I started considering searching for remote jobs, okay, YouTube page, when I started considering searching for remote jobs and I've been gathering as much information as possible. But for a start, I think getting a virtual assistant job would be good for me while I delve into obtaining more technical skills aside the ones I have as a pharmacist. So that's good. That's good. Um, since you're in the medical line, kind of the health line, it gets you'd be very if you see companies that are looking for, technical writers, it will really, really help someone like that. One thing that happened, I lived in Enugu, southeastern part of Nigeria, very boring, you know, part of Nigeria. And one thing that has helped me that even when I travel, even as I've, as looking at me, as I've relocated down to Lagos, you can still continue doing that work. you can still continue doing that work. Like that's the thing. Okay, so I'm going to go to Catherine. Catherine said, I work 7:30 to 5 p.m. How can I optimize my LinkedIn, especially when my boss in the office knows about my LinkedIn? Ooh, yes, you have to be careful about it. Hmm. Well, I don't know what job you do. What job do you do, Catherine? I don't know what job you do, Catherine. Just let me know what job you do so that we'll figure out how to do that because your LinkedIn is very important. You have to find a way to be a little bit diplomatic on your LinkedIn so that um yeah, you have that. Just let me know what you do. What kind of like just what niche are you in? What are you? Are you in marketing? Are you in sales? Things like that. Ijoma said, please recap on posting and taking screenshots. What is it for? Okay, I was talking about portfolio. Someone asked or someone had a problem where they don't have experience as a virtual assistant. How do you get jobs? So, and I said, you need to create a project. It can be your business. I didn't mention that earlier. It can be your business. Even if you started your business without writing anything down, go back and write it down. Let's say that business has stayed 3 years with you or 4 years with you. Go back and imagine yourself starting this business. Write out do the research. Who are your competitors? Kiniko. That's your research skills at this point. Do put it in a spreadsheet. Do a SWOT analysis for your current business or create an imaginary business if you don't have a business. Even if it's slippers that you're selling, Kiniko, name, even if it doesn't have name it. Do the research. Who are your competitors? Kiniko. Do a SWOT analysis, do a market analysis, do a projection for that. Put it in spreadsheets and screenshot it. That is how, and then finally have put it also, if you want to make it fancy, you can also, that same thing you have in spreadsheet, put it as a presentation on PPT, that's on PowerPoint, and make it fine, and that can serve as a portfolio. And of course, when your clients are talking to you, you don't tell them it's for your business. You tell them you did it for, you were just the assistant, you were just the executive assistant of the person, right? So that's what I meant by screen. So screenshots, I mentioned screenshots when I talked about you're in the social media niche, right? So if you have an Instagram account, LinkedIn account for business, any type of business, if you don't have, create one and decide that okay, in 1 month you're going to be posting every day, and take note of how many subscribers you had before. Take note of, because subscribers are difficult to get, we all know. But take note of how many engagements, views you used to have before. If you had 30 views before, only 3 views. Take note of, because I know that once you start posting, you will be having views. So try to bank on that one, because we know that subscribers are difficult to have or to get within 1 month. So you can just decide to screenshot the previous views before you started your challenge, your 1 month challenge, and screenshot after 30 days. And now this is you telling putting in your portfolio that you, for this business, they don't need to know it's your business, but for this business you created and you gained 100 views for them per day, um, in less than 40 days or something like that. Yeah. Then, okay, Catherine, you said you mean the transcription. Catherine said transcription app will, I mean, what transcription app will make the transcription job easier? Oh, no. There's nothing like transcription app. So just see it this way, right? Transcribing is kind of putting something that is in words, something that is audio to letter, right? And so for what I did, I kind of dabbled into when I went to Fiverr. I saw that there were people doing French to English, unique cooking. I don't have all those skills. I only have English language proficiency. And so, but then I looked and I said, oh, I even have Igbo. So I went and I saw that there are people also doing translating English to Igbo, to Hausa, to Yoruba. Name the language. Nigeria has like more than 250 languages. So I was like, okay, why don't I do something like that? And so I put it up. I put it up as translating actually. And then I found people who were looking for people that would translate English to Igbo. Yeah, I even saw one lady because I don't know Yoruba, but she had done the Yoruba part. Maybe she also reached out to another freelancer to translate English to Yoruba. She just came to me to do the Igbo part. She was doing a children's book and she needed translate. All these Nigerians that are in the abroad, most of those clients that I got were Nigerians that are in the abroad. So they are Nigerians, but they don't really have the knowledge of Igbo like we do, or knowledge of our local, language like we do. I too didn't have like my Igbo is not that wonderful, right? But when I, encounter any, part that is difficult for me, I ask my friends. That's as easy as that. I did the point there is that you have to do it yourself because Google Translate is not good. You said you laugh if you go and check what Google Translate will do for you. So they know about Google Translate and they know Google Translate is not good. So that's why they want you to do it. So there's nothing like translation app. Find what you are good at. Find if you are EFIC, do English to EFIC. You also find it just takes time. Also find Nigerians that are in the abroad that want translation from Google from English to EFIC. You'll be surprised. I get when I now got transcription. That was when I added transcription. I got a client that they even had they had they came, those abroad people that have Nigerian projects, they have one sort of charity project they are doing in Nigeria. And so they interviewed people, they came distributed things to people, dashed them food and all those things in somewhere in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. And those people were speaking English, or is it Igbo? They were speaking Igbo and they wanted me to say it in English, right? Also with a Nigerian accent because they would have done it because I guess they are also Igbos to some extent. But they wanted me to do it in my Nigerian accent that I have, you know. So that was only what it was like probably 15 minutes transcription and I just used my phone. I didn't even have mic at that point. I just went to a very quiet room because I would record and I'll listen and I'll hear my mic picking up background of people, children playing outside. So I went to a quiet room. I found a quiet time when people are all asleep and did recording, listened to it very well. I did the recording with my earpiece and I sent it to them. So it's not that difficult. Okay, okay, okay. Then you said something like broadcast. Okay, so you're a radio. Oh, okay, okay. You don't really need to put. You can just say your transcription is by the side of your LinkedIn because of keyword for keyword reasons. You guys, I'm going to be out by 10 o'clock. There's still time. Okay, so you can just say that you're a broad OAP. I think that's what they call people in your niche, right? OAP and transcriptionist. Or it doesn't really you mustn't be tailored to you being a virtual assistant. You just need to show that there's something you're good at. People like if you don't have anybody in your recommendation, send that link out to your bosses, not your boss, maybe your bosses, yeah, or your colleagues at work and tell them to recommend you, say nice things about you. But just don't have it there. You don't have a problem. You're a broadcaster, so you're already in the speaking niche, niche that requires you to say a lot of things. So I don't think you just need to maybe post once in 2 weeks or once in a week and sound smart in your post and share it to your friends. Tell them to comment on this post so that when someone is looking at your LinkedIn, they would actually feel like, oh, this person is saying something and people are engaging, so it kind of means that she's probably smart, that kind of thing. It's just public perception. Okay, okay, okay. So where are we now? We are at Bello. Hey, Bello. Hi, Fatima. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, Fatima said I've answered all the questions she wanted to answer. She was supposed to be the next person to join the call, but no problem, Fatima. Okay, no problem, no problem. Or maybe you're scared of joining, but no problem. I get it. Hi, the beautiful Alero. You have a question? Ask, ask. So, can you come online? I don't even have. Can you come online? Can you come? Let's talk. I need to talk to someone. I really wanted to talk to someone. Okay, so while hi, try peanut. Okay, see what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in the chat the link to join the live and see if any one of you is going to join it. Did I even put it in my case? Okay, let's just keep it. Keep. Google keep saves me every time. Okay, okay. Just need to refresh. Copy. Okay. More questions coming. All right. We still have to pay. Pay for what? What are you paying for? Uh, try peanuts. What are we paying for? Beautiful Alero. What question? What question do you have? Please ask. I'm going to put the link. Where am I? Where did I go to? On the chat so that anybody that wants to come up can talk to me and we can have a chat fluently without network problem. Um, what are we paying for? What are we paying for? Okay. Please, where can we find free courses? Most of them I research about are usually paid, like Coursera. They give. Have you registered for ALX? The beautiful Alero. Have you registered for ALX? I did ALX in 2022 too. Have you registered for ALX? Please answer me, answer me, answer me. Oh, have you registered for ALX? Okay. Anyone who is the first person to click on this link and come live, I'm going to accept you. Okay, so we can talk more about what challenge you're having. So she said, yeah, yes, yes. Abiodun said, ALX is giving free course. I did the course, so, and I recommended it. I even have it in one of my videos. Go and do the course. A friend of mine who is doing it is in week 3. Her friend, she sent it to is in week 8. So they are different cohorts. I think the thing is ending in September. So please do it. It's a start and it's free and then it's good. People who are going through it will tell you that it's not like something that is free like Nigerians, something that is free that they will not give you full information. They will be giving you half information. Okay, okay. Sayopino said, I'm currently taking a VA course. What advice can you give? Okay, I recently made a video. Okay, it was a live, my last live. I said there were certain things I said that you need to do while you're taking the VA course. Please go and check that video. But I remember I said while you're checking that while you're doing your clinical, open Fiverr accounts. These platforms are these applications, these web apps, they're almost like social media in the sense that they also have algorithms, right? So it's not the first day you open the profile that you get a job. If you're lucky, go ahead. Like that, my friend, she was so lucky. I don't know what happened, but she was so lucky she got someone, right? But most of us are not like that. It took me 3 months. to get my first client. So while you're figuring out how to do the whole virtual assistant thing, create a profile, figure out how it works, create a gig, even if you don't know what it is about, just so that you can always go and edit your gigs. Start doing all those things right now. And also take note of the assignments they give you, screenshot them, use it as your portfolio when you want to create portfolio. You can always use Canva to create portfolio. Right. Go on. I think I kind of explained those things in details about what you can be doing now that you're while taking a course. The link for ALX, the link for ALX, let me look for it and send it to you. The link is not clickable. Why is this link not clickable? Please, are you recommend? I am recommending ALX to 100%, 100%. To I did it. I did it. To I went through it. Let me put the link again. I hope this is it. This is copy. Mm, send. Put it, yeah, copy it and paste it in your browser and see if it will go. Don't just click on it. Just copy it, paste it in browser. I want to. Mm, okay, so other questions. Other questions. Uh, I am in week 3. Week 4 starts tomorrow. Yes, yes. I think you're in the cohorts of that. My um sister-in-law. She said one other sister-in-law is in week 8. So there are different. I think it's 7 or week 8. So there are different cohorts and all of that. So beautiful Lara said to check the previous message before that. Okay, said hello. Before that, I have a question. You said I have a question. Then somebody said hello, good evening. Then you now said we still have to pay before you now. Okay, was it? I think you're referring to the Coursera. Okay. I think you're referring to the Coursera. Yeah, I think there's a way you can do Coursera and get financial aid. They will do it free for you, ba? Eh? Coursera, there's a way you can do Coursera courses and they'll give you financial aid and it's free. Kind of browse about, like, I know people like that. That safety fellow said she has not been serious with online courses, that she did Coursera. They gave her financial aid, but she did not complete the course. So I know that Coursera, I did not even know when I did my own. I went to go and pay $30 and I did it for like 2 months. Mm. Okay, okay. So you can browse about. So if you want to do Coursera course, please don't go and do virtual assistant course on Coursera. Do something like project management or something, so that it kind of gives you an idea on how projects work. You do research and all of that. Look for other things. Look for maybe AI project management. If there is AI project management. Look for things that are in vogue right now. Most virtual assistants usually work for company CEOs, right? So you're either, except you're doing social media management, then you can look for a course on Coursera that's talking about social media management and all of that. Okay. Yes, I mean Fiverr accounts. Yes, try your peanuts. I mean Fiverr accounts. I think I've also, please check the link again, and make sure there is no space after the finito. Kind of copy it and paste it. I only have like 15 minutes to go. Tomorrow is not going to be easy. So okay, guys, I put the link down again. So if you're interested, feel free. Okay, back to the next question. Next question is so you see most people are just complaining about experience, experience, experience. I'm I can't show you my laptop. Maybe this is- Mm, so you see what I said about this person is again is saying my greatest challenge is how to start as a beginner and how to continue till you start earning. There's so many information out there that is overwhelming. True. I just need a path. I'll be very consistent until I attain the height I would say I need a mentor. That's a mentorship thing. Mentorship is important. I'm actually trying to find a way to do something that will not be very expensive, so that I can help guide people. But you know, you just have to find a way to kind of be cost efficient because I thought about doing the whole WhatsApp group thing, but I'm not a fan of WhatsApp groups to tell you the truth. Because people just keep on bombarding, bombarding, bombarding. So I'm like, I want something that will be more effective. Like you know that okay, you did something one on one, more personalized answer, not just answer but guidance. Like you can share screen and all of those things, and will help you with all of that. Mm, I wouldn't mind you mentoring me. I know, I know. Don't worry. When I'm done with that, you know, I would put it up on YouTube, and anyone who's interested can. You Do you have a tutorial on how to create a portfolio on Canva? I do not. I think I'm going to make that video. But the reason is not that I've always been saying I'm going to make it. The problem with that portfolio is that portfolios are specific, right? Portfolios are okay. I'm just going to try to make it general so that at least you have an idea of what it looks like. Then you can now go and tailor it down for yourself. I think I think that's what let me I think that's what I'm going to make a general video on portfolio. How to create a portfolio. Okay. Can you help review my resume and portfolio, ma? I also took the ALX course. Okay, just send it to me on LinkedIn. If you have a link to your resume, not PDF. Just send me the link, your resume link, your doc link. Share it to me and make everybody that can see it view the link, and then I'll comment on them. I'll comment, not view, comment. Make anybody that can see it comment on the video, and then I'll comment on them. Is that okay, Fatima? Okay, we have 10 more minutes to go. 10 more minutes to go. We are going to be back this time next week, Sunday. This time next week at 9 p.m. on Sunday. And we're going to take on questions again. Hopefully, after this, one thing with people is that they need push, too much push. You need to motivate yourself. You need to ginger yourself by yourself. Okay, you need to do that. So now that the information you got today, what is your next step? What are you going to do from Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday? I know everybody is busy, but what are you going to do in order to improve yourself for this next week? Right? How can you be productive to make sure that by the next Sunday you're not coming here to ask the same questions you asked the first time because you really didn't do anything. Aisha, Aisha, okay. Abiola Semiloa.
I
Hi,
said,
Aisha.
you don't
Mommy
comment.
Aisha.
Ah, wait, okay. Ah,
Hi, Aisha. Can you go ahead with your questions? You only have 9 minutes more. Um, okay. Abiola. Aisha, it seems like
yeah.
you're not available.
Don't that deal.
Abi, she does not know that I've picked up. Hello, Aisha.
I know. I don't know where to comment. Chineke me. I don't know how to ask my
Just
questions. I
start
know.
talking. I can hear you. Just start talking.
Okay. Hi, good evening, Miss Onyinye. I just
Hi.
finished in the uh
You said what? You just finished the ALX course. Hmm. This online thing is difficult though. How are we going to be virtual assisting the thing that we are doing? We need to learn how to like. So the first time I did social media assistant gig, right? I barely knew how to. It was just my page. My page. I don't even. I don't know if I started my cosmetics thing for them. But it was just the little things that little information I had about Facebook pages, and because I had created one Facebook page one time, that was how I was able to convince my clients, right, that oh, I'm a good social media manager. So most times using these apps actually help you understand how this app work. And so when you have the opportunity, you see your client, although what you are just doing is data entry, and then the next minute the client is looking for virtual assistant, you now say, ah, I know how to do virtual assistant. So, sorry, I know how to do social media management. And that's how you top your income from making only money for data entry. That's how you top money. One of my clients, what I was doing for them was secretary, kind of help them write minutes. I worked with those people for over 3 years, every Monday of every week. And the first time it was, I was only charging them, I think it was $10 for each meeting that I was writing minutes for. By the third year or second year, I was now working with them at $25 for each meeting. I work with these people every month, except maybe Mondays when they are doing 4th of July or their American holidays. Why? Because although the first thing I came to do was write minutes, the next thing I was doing was that the person wanted someone to do YouTube, YouTube channel management. I said, I know how to do YouTube channel management. Did I know how to do YouTube channel management? Technically, apart from my YouTube, which was not even at this point, like I'd not even reached 1,000 followers at this point. But then I claim that because I know I've used the app before. So most times this is how you can just top up your average order value by the fact that you know how to do something, right? So I wanted to kind of mention this whole clinical thing. But this is how we grow. Fatima said review. Okay, hey, Abiola Blessed, I'm a fresh graduate and would like to know how long it will take me to learn. Register for ALX first. Temi Oluwa. Temi Loluwa. Register for ALX first. It's not easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. Even this one that I'm trying to go into now, first, the whole product management thing, is not easy. But you just have to be patient and consistent, and have a strategy, have a plan, have a resume, have a portfolio, and be available. Make yourself available, make yourself seen. So the idea of making yourself seen is like choosing the best social media for you and make yourself available in those social medias, or going on these freelancing platforms and making yourself available. So Catherine said, I'm using my phone and I still cannot copy the link. I don't know how Aisha managed to do it, but she couldn't do it. I don't know. LinkedIn. You can reach me on LinkedIn. So we have 4 minutes more. We have 4 minutes more. You can go ahead and answer. Let me see if I have any other short question to answer. Oh, most people here, lack of experience, how to start, lack of experience, how to start. I've mentioned lack of experience, I've mentioned how to start. Just take that first step. Most times things get to come together or make more sense when you have taken your first step. Nothing is easy. So you can reach me on LinkedIn apart from this YouTube live. And I don't know if you guys have like in my community. I know I've not started anything yet, but I'm putting all everything together. Okay, Temi. Okay, Temi. Okay, guys. Any last minute questions before we call it a day today? Any last minute questions? Let's see how we're going to do this. Hi, Justin. Do you have any last minute questions before we call it a day today? We're going to see everyone 9 p.m. next week, Sunday. And I hope that people who want to join the live, if you want to join the live and actually have a conversation with me over whatever matter it is you're going through, can feel free and just try and register, like fill the form on my that community form. You see it on my description too. Fill the community form and Justin, are you sure you're in the right live? Fill the community form and usually when I send out the email that the live is going to go on, then I'll put the link for this. I would ask people who are interested in joining the live as a guest so that we talk, indicate. So those people indicate, when they indicate, I'll send them the link directly. Okay. So if you want that kind of chat, yeah, you can go ahead. Okay, guys. It's 1 minute to go. Any other questions? Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. This was good. This was wonderful. And I enjoyed myself. I like talking to you guys. I like how engaging this was actually. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Justin. I enjoyed how engaging this live was. I think this is the most engaging live I've had. But that's because you guys showed up, and so I'm very grateful. In the absence of any other question, let's call it a night. Good night, and see you all 9 p.m. Sunday. I don't know what date it is. Next Sunday. Thank you very much, and good night.